All right, so the stats for December are officially out, and prices are down, as I'm sure you could probably guess without my help. But in this video, I'm going to go briefly over the stats and also where I think the opportunity is in the market. And yeah, stick around. I'm That Agent Kelly. I post every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. I primarily talk about Canadian real estate and Abbotsford and the Fraser Valley, which is my local market. If you get any value or entertainment, thumbs up, subscribe. As well, if you want to chat, you can scroll down, book yourself right into my calendar with that link I got in the description there. And yeah, without any further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so as I'm sure you guys all know, prices are going down and will likely continue to go down, and especially with another almost guaranteed rate hike coming January 25th, I suspect prices will almost surely continue to go down. And in this video, I'm going to gloss over the stats for the Fraser Valley as well as Abbotsford, which is my local market here. All right, so let's kick it off with the Fraser Valley as a whole. So I'm going to, for the sake of this video, I'm going to be talking in HPI, which is the home price index. There's a few ways you could calculate the price. There's benchmark, median, average pricing. I like the HPI. I don't exactly know how they calculate it, but I think it's something like to qualify to be put in the HPI, it has to be the same house sold within a 2-year span. So they're actually comparing the prices of the same house getting sold. I don't know exactly how that works, but I just found that it is the most accurate gauge of pricing. If you look at benchmark, median, average, those prices go up and down month by month, which is odd when the market overall seems to be going down. So I like to look at the HPI. So Fraser Valley on aggregate pricing, all product types combined in all areas, is down from $778,000 to $758,000. Detached is down from $1.404 million to $1.377 million. Townhomes are down only $12,000 from $799 to $787. And condos are down from $518 to $504. So across the board on the HPI, we are down in the Fraser Valley, as I'm sure you guys already know. So I'm going to get into Abbotsford now, but before I get into Abbotsford, I want to talk about hesitation. So this has been happening to me over and over again with my clients. If you see a place you like, or dare I say love, do not hesitate. Write the offer, or it will be gone. I cannot tell you guys how many times this has happened to me in this market where a client has found essentially their dream home. It has everything they want, and then they decide to go see a few other properties without writing the offer. We come back to it, it's gone. And I literally had this happen to me with one client. They're looking at townhomes in South Surrey. They found the place of their dreams. This is where they were gonna live, retire, so on and so forth. And I think we lost over $10,000 or something, ridiculously small like that. And now 4 months later, we have not found a single townhome like that one that suits and ticks off all of their boxes and needs. And this has happened, like, this is just one example, but this has happened to me many, many times as of late. People see a place, oh, I'll find something better, and then gone. Right? And then they don't find that place again. So although prices are going down, the narrative out there is that, I have time. I have all this time in the world, and you may have all this time in the world. Like, if you're an investor, sure, you probably do have all the time in the world. But if you just sold your place, or you're renting and the landlord is kicking you out, or whatever the scenario may be, if you find a place you love and it's a quality product, pull the trigger. Write the offer, because it will be gone. I promise you, you do not have that much time. All the quality product out there is still getting scooped up instantly, less than 2 weeks on market. So, and not only that, a lot of the times I find people are trying to save $10,000, $20,000 on a property that's already come down $450,000. And I know the argument to that is, well, those prices weren't real, they weren't inflated, and all that stuff. And I agree. But the prices have already come down so much. We're trying to save 10 grand. There are people who paid $400,000 more than you, right? Is it worth it for the place you absolutely love? This is the place you're gonna live in for the next 5 to 10 years. Is it worth haggling over $10,000, or should you just make sure that you get that place? That's the conversation you need to have in your head. Abbotsford detached down another $40,000 from $1.106 million to $1.067 million. Townhomes are down from $639 to $625, and condos taking the biggest hit from $428 to $404. Now, on a price basis, they fell less than detached, but on a percentage basis, townhomes took by far the largest hit at basically 5% hit. So where is the opportunity in this market right now? Where would I be looking to buy right now if I was a buyer? And I truly do believe there's a lot of opportunity in this market. So I'm gonna go over I guess the first place that I'd be looking. So number one, people will pay a premium to own the first of anything. And if you guys remember when Teslas first started becoming big, they used to be a luxury vehicle. Like people felt like they were in this like super luxurious, like I'm one of the first to own this, super sick, right? But now Tesla's like a Honda Civic because everybody owns one, right? So the value in owning that Tesla, aside from all the other things it does, but it was the fact that you were one of the first people to have one that gave it that status. And right now in Abbotsford, there's one high rise that everybody could have bought in until recently, called the Mahogany. It was a 2018 build, floor to ceiling windows, beautiful view of the lake, just all around quality product, selling at a premium still today, over 800 bucks a square foot. For the one beds, I believe. I believe it's about over 800 bucks a square foot. I think I just recently checked. I could be wrong on that by a little bit, maybe high sevens or something like that, but definitely still selling at a premium in this market. Up until recently, there were a bunch of concrete high-rises in Abbotsford that were age restricted and rental restricted. But now that David 𝐕𝐈𝐃𝐄𝐒 has removed those restrictions, they're open to the public for anyone to purchase. These high-rises are selling at 1,000 square feet to 1,300 square feet units are selling under 500K. I'm seeing some listed at 470, 460, probably pick one up for 450. And if you were to buy these units, renovate them fully. There is no product like that on the market. There's no 1,000 plus square foot, fully renovated, turnkey, high-rise living in Abbotsford currently right now. Even in the Mahogany, those floor plans are 800 square feet. I think the biggest one I saw was 890. Obviously, there's probably some bigger ones up towards the top of the building that are, who knows, right? Maybe the penthouse. I don't know because I've never even seen them be listed, right? Like in the last 4 months, I think there was 2 units listed in that Mahogany building. So the inventory is extremely small, but even the floor plans that do exist in that building, from what I understand, are typically under 900 square feet. So if you were to buy one of these older 1990s, 1,200 square foot units on the 12th floor or whatever and fully renovate it, I truly believe that you would be able to charge a premium for that product because it does not exist out there. You have no competition for this product. So that's where I would be looking, and I think the prices are pretty cheap, in my opinion, to get into one of those units. Number 2, I'm really liking detached homes with a suite in East Abbotsford. You could probably get one in the low 9s, possibly high 8s at this point. 7,000 square foot lots, great neighborhood, great family neighborhood with schools. Got the rec center there, easy access to the highway. Just an overall great neighborhood, and I think if you were to buy, even if you could buy one for mid 8s and add a suite or whatever it may be, I think you might even come close to completely covering your expenses by buying one of these homes right now. And number 3, this one isn't as intricate, but I do like townhomes. There's 1990s townhomes that are almost 3,000 square feet, over 2,000 square feet with a double car garage, decent floor plans, and a good area that you can buy in the 500s now. There's one currently listed in McClure for $599. It's 3,000 square feet, double car garage. Hopefully get that for $570 or something like that. Throw some renovations in it. I think that'd be an awesome unit to buy and just hold. When we talk about sales ratios, apartments barely in a seller's market, townhomes in a seller's market, and detached is in a balanced market at a 14% sales ratio. So there's your broad glossing over of the market and where I think the opportunity is. If you're looking to pick something up, I know this market really well. Scroll down, book a call right into my calendar. I'm happy to chat with anybody at any time, and we'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.